This story comes out of Suwannee County, Florida. Believe it or not, she's a prison guard, or was, probably still is, because I don't think she's had any charges brought on her. And if she did, well, you know how they did it. They'll just make up a lie and say it was somebody else's fault. They're the victim. But the way this story reads, to save you a bunch of reading, I'll just tell you the story. Well, the lady was upstairs in a closet with one of the prisoners. That was this Sergeant Lopez. And one of her bosses snuck up the steps and heard her moaning and groaning from inside the closet with a prisoner. So then she turned her body cam on. She went into the closet and caught her in the act of, coitus, so to speak. Either way, this isn't her first go-around. Now, this same officer got in trouble. Now, remember, no charges were brought on her so far that we know of with having coitus in the closet with a prisoner, the Lopez lady. But either way, it ends up that she had already been in trouble before. She had gotten in trouble for lying, basically, saying that something happened that didn't really happen. It had to do with tasing a guy. I mean, it was probably a lover's quarrel is what they're actually saying that went on inside this prison over there in Suwannee County. This is out of control. The prisoners are having sex with the guards, or vice versa, either way. And then they get in fights over it, and they battle each other, the way it allegedly read to me, and they blame it on the prisoner, and he's the one that got in trouble. These girls just can't keep their hands to themselves. But Joanne Lopez was arrested and charged with battery back then. And she's still a guard. Wait a minute, what is going on here? The foxes are in the hen house. Something has to be done. We need full body camera action on all these guards everywhere they go because you can't trust them. I mean, this same female cop is involved, arrested with battering a guy. Next thing you know, she's got him up in the closet, a different dude though, and she's in there doing it with him. Now, these officers have never been charged for any of this, so that I can find anywhere, and I've looked. And it's all over the internet, so this isn't nothing new. Suwannee County CI out there, I mean, they just get away with everything. They just say, well, it wasn't their fault. A couple guards stand up against the prisoner and say, he did it. It wasn't them. They're the victims. That's what it looks like from the air. This is the prison. It's massive. I mean, how many people are being abused inside this place? Because it's obvious that old Lopez over there, she could about get away with anything she wants. And I can't even drive back in there. You got an aerial view off of Google Maps. It'll only let you go back so far. So you can't drive back in there legally and lawfully, of course. I mean, you don't want to go back in there either because, I mean, look what they're doing to people up in there. But either way, the guy that she was having the coitus with in the closet, he ended up getting put in handcuffs. And I don't know what. But to me, she assaulted that prisoner. She should be charged. She assaulted him because he can't give free will when he's in prison. She can do whatever she wants with that dude, and he must follow, because if he don't, she'll just make up a lie like she did the last guy. This is all documented. You can find the information, but nobody cares. I mean, it's North Florida. What do you expect up here? You know, I mean, good old boys around, But either way, this is the prison. This is what's going on inside there. I think Jeff Grave stood out in front of this prison one time and caused a ruckus. But yeah, this place there, it's out of control. And like I said, the foxes are running the hen house. Suwannee County, Florida, Suwannee CI. And the facts are there. Just research them. Complaints are being made. And I still don't find anywhere where she's been arrested for this. They got it on body cam. She's having sex with a prisoner in a closet on body cam. And nobody's been arrested. What is going on, Suwannee County? Columbia County? It's right there on the line almost. Either way, something's got to be done. This can't be allowed to continue. But yet, it does. Because this is nothing new for this correction facility. Suwannee County's known for this, the way I understand it. All the things that I've read, it's so common, they don't even arrest the guards no more, allegedly. Because in this case, well, go look up the information. It's there. She hasn't even been charged. What is wrong with this picture? So either way, when you got more criminals running around with badges, than the criminals in the clink, we got a serious problem in Denmark. I'm back quiet.